Hey guys, welcome back to Release the Craftin. Priscilla here with another episode or another edition of Art Witch August. Today is day 5 and we're doing symbols and secondary colors, and you guys, I'm really excited. This is a live in-person tutorial because I have to. There's no other way for me to do this. But also I think it'll be the easiest way to help you guys learn how to do this because I've been so excited. I wanted to share this like little how-to with you guys for a while and I haven't had the chance to, but you know, now I do. So here we are. I'm here with Smokey. He's sleeping right there on my light, so that's why it's a little bit dark here because he keeps changing the setting or scratching his face now that he's woken up to scratch his face. But if you see the lights change in my videos or in this video, that's what's happening, is Smokey is sleeping on the light. But at any rate, we're doing symbols, secondary colors. What are we doing? We're gonna make some wire wrapped pentacle like charms, because obviously I made the pentacle the forefront of the Art Witch challenge, so I can't skip that as like the symbol of the challenge, and I gotta do it here. So what you need is you need some beads, and you need some tools, and you need a soft wire, but maybe not this soft. This wire is very soft, but it's the only one I have that's like a nice thickness that's sturdy enough to hold this. So this is what we're using. But you need a beading wire, for sure. And what you're going to do to start out is start out by cutting. I usually just go on the side of, like, caution and cut a little bit more than I think I'll need. And I think you could probably get away with, like, 12 to 14 inches of wire. But I'm going to go to the full 16. And my mat is 16 inches, so that's what I'm going to cut to. And we're just going to cut a couple lengths of this to start out with. There are 3 secondary colors that I'm using. That is orange, green, and purple. And I can tell you what, guys, finding something orange in crystal beads was hard. So I've settled on some red aventurine, which I'll show you guys in a second. It's the name is red, but it's more on the reddish orange side. So I think it'll work for what we got going on here. But, you know, like, it is what it is. I'm going to drop you guys a little bit closer so that you can see up close what I'm doing. So hold on a sec. Okay, hopefully that's better. If not, I'll go a little bit closer. But I don't want you guys to be so close that you can see that I have not done anything with my fingernails, because I haven't. That's just how it is. They're getting grungy because we're doing art stuff. So you want to start with, like, a little bit extra hangover. Focus. And we're going to make like a bend right here, right? And then we're going to loop it around. Okay, and then you might have to reposition this like I do. So I'm just going to move this little loop, and we're making a second little loop around. And then when you were fighting your stuff, when you get to the other side where these are crossing, you're just going to give it a twist. And that's how we're going to make the bail, which is going to be like the top of our little charm. And don't worry, I'll do this 3 times with you guys, so you'll see how it gets done if you missed it this time. I don't know how to make this focus, though. But there, we have a little bail. So we're going to do that to all 3 of them. So again, I'm going to come here, make a bend, loop it around, wiggle it a bit, loop it again, until we're crossing. Oh gosh, maybe I should get closer. Will it focus if we are closer? Perhaps. And then we're just going to twist. And if you don't like all this extra stuff like here, you can always cut it off. I don't really worry about it that much, but I think it adds to the charm. Bead puns. But one more time. A little bit extra. Fold. Spin. Technical term, finagle. Spin again. And twist. And that is the way that you make a simple bail. This is a good thing for like any wire wrapped sort of dudes. Focus. Get your little bail going. Okay, and then we need 5 beads. Because it's a 5-pointed object, we need 5 beads. So I have some chowrite. I don't know how you say that really, honestly. But I have some chowrite beads, which are the only true purple beads I had. I had like some fluorite, but they're purple and green, which still would have worked for this, but I was trying to get more simplistic with the colors. So you're just going to string all 5 of your beads onto your wire. Hope that you guys are enjoying the challenge so far. It's been really fun. I've been having a lot of fun coming up with stuff to make, as well as just like hanging out watching stuff that people are making. And now this is the finagle part, right? Again, technical term finagle, is we're gonna make it into a circle, or as close to a circle. Words are really hard, guys. As close to a circle as you can get, and then you're just gonna wrap the wire around once or twice to secure it in place. So it should look like this. Don't worry about any of this because we're going to adjust that at the end. But you're going to have a length of wire, a circle of beads, and then what we're going to do is we're going to start by wrapping the wire in between the beads, right? So it's going to be every second bead. So there's 2 beads here, we're going to come right here. And then 1, 2, we're going to come up right here. Same thing, 1, 2, we're going to come up right here. 1, 2, back over here. And then 1, 2, up to here. Is that true? Did I lose track? Nope, nope, I'm right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See, it's coming together. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. And then you should only have 1 left. So that'll tell you where to go. And then we're going to wrap this around a few times to lock that in. And then you can trim off the excess or smush it in or do whatever. What I want to do is first smush down the other end on here so it's not like stabby. And then I think I might just wrap it all the way around because there wasn't really that much left. But that's how you make a pentagram. This is wonky because my wire was wonky, but it's okay. It looks cool on this side, so that'll be the front-facing side. We're just going to swish it down, and boom. Pentacle. The light has changed. Smokey has repositioned himself. So we're going to do that again. Don't worry, we're going to do it a couple times together. So I need 5 of these. So see, this is the red aventurine, which is it's more orange than red. So I think it works. It works for secondary colors. And same process. You're gonna put all 5 beads on there. I think these are 8mm beads. That chowrite is about a 10mm bead, so the 16 inches works perfectly for a 10mm bead, but we're gonna have a little bit extra on these 8s, which is fine. We'll just cut off the extra that we don't need. So it does depend on how big your beads are, how much extra wire you'll have. And then we're gonna make our little loop, make our circle. So circle, and then we'll wrap that around. Don't worry about this part, you can straighten that out at the end. And then again, same process, every second loop, or every second bead, we're gonna make a loop. And it's pretty fast once you get the hang of it. And then if you lose track, you can always look to see, like, where do I need to go next, what part I haven't touched. You'll get back on track. So don't, like, get upset if you lose your place. Just use your eyeballs. That's the professional fix. And then just make sure that you end at the top. That's probably the only thing you have to really worry about, is making sure you end at the top. Otherwise, you're gonna have to get really creative with where you go. And I don't like the way that sits. Oh, but that's worse. Okay. We're just gonna wrap it around a few times. And like I said, for this one, we have a different size bead, so we're gonna have more excess. So we're just going to snip that off. And then finish it off. Wrap it up, tuck in the wires that are sticking up. Smoosh them down. And there are professional bead wrappers who were probably cringing a little bit because this is not professional, but it works. It definitely works for making quick, easy pendants or like little junk journal charms, which is where these will go. There'll be charms in my little Art Witch book. And then this is Prehenite, 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 which is a lovely color green. It's very muted, but it's pretty. It also has little bits of tourmaline in it, so I love this one. A little bit more if I could find the opening. That's what he said. Alright, so last round. Oh, these might also be 10mm. That's okay. A little circle loop. And it's important to get like a proper loop because you don't want to stop right here and be like, that's loopy enough, because then your star is going to look like that. It's going to be wonky just like your circle. So just make sure you get a good circle and then all your beads are nice and like tight in the circle. And like you can probably even fuss with the wire just a little bit as you're going through. I'm not going to fuss with this wire too much because it's soft. But same. Second verse, same as the first. Every two. We're just going to go. Like I said, once you get the hang of it, it goes so fast. I need to stop doing that. Oop, yeah, I'm doing it right. Nope, don't do that. Like I keep wanting to do that. Because in my brain there's a gap, but once you pull it tighter there's not. So that's just all in my head. Alright, and then there we go. Look at that. We made some pentacles. How fun is that? So that's a really cute little idea. I hope that you guys try this out for yourself and get some use from it. It doesn't have to be like semi-precious crystal beads. You can do this with any round bead. You could probably even do this with like gem cut, faceted cut like beads too, but I imagine that's going to be a little bit more fiddly. But otherwise, like, yeah, it works. And then like they make great pendants. You can just string a little necklace through here and have a pendant ready to go. Or if you're going to do like a little charm for your journal, same deal. If you turn it this way though, you have to come up with like another jump ring to get it to lay flat, but it still works. It's still really fun. They're still really cute. I'm probably gonna make a couple more in a couple more colors because these are going as journal charms, but look how cute that is. I love that. Thanks guys for hanging out. Definitely come back tomorrow for day 6 of the Art Witch August challenge, and let me know what you think in the comments below. And then don't forget to check out the hashtag so you can see the stuff that other people are making and follow along. It'll be great fun. Until next time guys, I appreciate your faces. Happy crafting. Bye.